Hello, 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 everybody. Are you having a good time? I am so grateful to be with you today. I wanted to share with you today 3 reasons why your sales stagnate, stall, don't seem to be moving, and what you can do about it. Like some tips, some opportunities for you to do something about it. And so I'm going to get into it. And I just trust that if you're somewhere where you're getting some sales already, particularly speaking to you, but you've come up against like some sort of threshold you can't seem to get past. Whether you're just getting some sales and you're making, whatever, tens of thousands of dollars or $50,000 to $100,000, or you're making 6 figures and you want to go to multi 6 figures, or so on and so forth. Multi 6 figures, want to go beyond that to 7 figures, or whatever may be the case. Like, what are some of the things that are sort of like universal truths of what is happening for you on an energetic level, and maybe a strategic level too, but ultimately the energy is the number one thing. So number one is on an energetic level, what could be happening and what to do about it is you could be avoiding something. And I find like we're avoiding our power. We have a lot of power as infinite beings, and we go around pretending that we aren't. Recently, I said, even for myself, like at certain levels, like I recognize I'm that infinite. I know I'm Yoda and more, right? And yet I'll act like I am not sometimes. I come back in that very human place where I have limits and concepts and everything, and that can come around, those clouds passing by. And what are we avoiding? I like to look at from that, like these different questions, like what are we avoiding? And what we're avoiding ultimately is standing in our power, really being in our power, and then being embodied in our power. And it's very interesting, because the more you avoid it, the more you tend to be in just a pattern that feels comfortable to continue to avoid standing in your power, because we believe standing in our power might mean that we may become way too magnetic, way too enrolling, way too whatever going to be too much somehow. You're going to offend people. People are going to reject you, or whatever the issue is with power, those power dynamics through all the lifetimes, through this life where you've been judged, persecuted, or actually hurt, also physically or in whatever ways you may have been hurt or robbed or stolen from, or maybe you pillaged the town, in a past life. So we're avoiding to be in that power because we've made a vow or oath to ourselves, this life or another life, or however you want to look at it. You have made a vow to yourself that never again will I misuse my power. So we actively avoid standing in our power, that deeper presence within, that deeper strength that we have to show up fully for whatever the next level is for many things, including for sales. So if you're not showing up for it, it isn't happening. You have to show up for it, and then it happens. But if we keep avoiding standing in our power, we're gonna have an issue. So what can you do about it? Well, we have to take a look at what's going on, why are you avoiding it, but just in general, what you can do about it is, when you feel an edge on something, you're getting nudges, intuitive nudges, hey, go this way, hey, go that way. Well, I'm not quite ready yet. Well, not just yet. Like you keep saying that, like repetitively about something, it's damn time to do it. It's damn time to do it. Stop saying, the stars are in alignment, quit. If that's been your pattern, stop it. Just stop. Stop it. Just say, no, I'm going for it. And then remember, you don't need to know the how, because that's what the mind uses, the excuse to stay out of your power. Like, well, I don't know what that's going to amount to, or what that'll be like, or how much money I could lose by doing that, or, what the consequences could be to me. Then you just avoid it. You just avoid everything, and you're avoiding the very thing that you're seeking. It's like, no, stop avoiding what you're seeking. Step into the energy of being in your power. If you know what that feels like, step into it. If you're not even clear what that feels like, which I doubt if you're listening here Most of you are going to know what that feels like for sure, but I know some people may not fully know what that feels like. But think of a time when you were in your power and just bring that state back. Just imagine it right now. So a time when you were so fully in your power. Imagine that. Just bring that back into your awareness. Just even one moment, one time. Feel that energy. That's the energy you want to start living from. Start moving from that deeper place, anchoring it, just being present with it, moving from that space. And that alone could help you make way more powerful decisions, increase your mindset, increase your energy. And from that place, then the downloads come around business models or tactics, strategies, etc. Okay, and valuing yourself at another level. When I'm in this level of power, then my sessions are worth $10,000 or whatever, whatever the amount is, or you're going to double your prices. Finally, to take those next steps. Okay, the next thing is relate, and it does tie in and relate to avoiding your power, which is that you have false beliefs going on. Now that's the most, Daniel, whatever, that's no new news. But what are some of the false beliefs? Because there's always a false beliefs that come in and are kind of throwing us off. So what are some of the false beliefs about going to another level with sales? Well, so many. But one is, so many. I'll list a few. I'm not ready. I'm just not ready yet. I'm not there yet. So when are you going to be there? When are you going to be ready? And although you're accurately assessing like that you're not ready, why are you not ready? Let's get very interested in why you're not ready. Well, I don't think I'm worth it. All right, then deal with those things, because the idea you're not ready it's just a temporary condition you have based on false beliefs. So you can move through those false beliefs. Identify what's creating that idea. Because you could say, well, is it a false belief that I'm not ready? And then you could say yes or no, you're going to get confused. But if you look at what are the false beliefs behind why I'm not ready, then you'll start to find out what's really going on. So keep going deeper and evaluating ideas like that. You may say, well, I don't have the marketing machine to do this, to do that kind of sales, and it might be too much. It might be too much. I might not be able to handle it. It might cramp my style. If I'm honest, like I like things to be more spacious and easy. Well, the false belief is that it can't be more spacious and easy. Or the idea is that you want all this space when maybe you want more action, and you're lying to yourself. And you don't even know. You don't even know, because you don't know what it would be like to be at that level and experience more empowerment, more aliveness, and more sales, and realizing it's safe. It's safe to sell. It's safe to market. I think a lot of it's this false belief it's not safe. I don't want to be a used car salesman. I don't want to be this. I don't want to be that. So you've got so many no's, and where are the yeses? What do you say? What are you willing to say yes to? Yes, I want to enroll people to their highest good. Yes, I want to market to people's highest aspirations. Yes, I want to whatever. Like, okay, you're saying no. Where are you saying no to your next level of marketing, sales, business development? And what's that about? And what can you be a yes to? Where's the yes? So I don't want a marketing machine. Okay, great. What would you prefer that would feel like when you're fully in your power? What would you prefer if that's actually even true? Oh, I would love to just do a lot of speaking and be all over the world, and yet that would probably be a marketing machine in a way. But it's not, in your mind, you're like, well, social media and posts, and it's exhausting. I don't want to do it. So there's those type of things. There's the false beliefs about yourself. I'm not worth it. It's the most common one. I'm not worth it. I'm only worth 50 grand or whatever, or 100 grand. If I go too far, then I become like the people I actually judge, right? And then you look at your judgments of people higher level than you, then those are the things to dismantle as well. And that when you fully embrace the people that are more successful than you are, that can be a big breakthrough. Because even if you have minor judgments of people that are doing better than you in business and in your field or other fields perhaps, it's a big mirror for you, and you can take a look at that and you can utilize those judgments as rooting out your false beliefs and then catapult yourself to another level. So there's so many false beliefs about money, what's happening in the world right now. We're all going to ascend. We're all going to be in a no money system anyway. We're in the infinite space. It really doesn't matter. All this other stuff's an illusion anyway. Spirituality and money don't go together. I could go on and on. There's all kind of ideas. You don't need to dismantle every single one. You really don't. The number one false belief is you want to clear is that I'm not ready for the next level. Like that's number one, because you have not committed to the next level, because for some reason, you often, it comes in a voice of I'm not ready. So if you were to decide you're ready and clear the false beliefs about not being ready, you'd be ready. You'd be ready. So there's many things there to clear out. I always recommend when you're doing it on your own, so many beautiful tools out there, but one of my favorites, I have other favorites, but the Byron Katie, One Belief at a Time worksheets. You can look those up online. It's a great resource for you to clear through your beliefs. If you haven't used that one to clear beliefs, because it starts with, is it true? Is it this belief even true? Can I absolutely know it's true? And you're going to have to say no. And then what would be possible, basically, or who would you become, is what she says, if that wasn't the case, like if you didn't have that belief. And that frees you up. So the last one I want to talk about is you're probably lacking, if you're a spiritual entrepreneur, you're probably lacking, to go to your next level, you're probably lacking the level of fire, of enthusiasm, and the steel of commitment to go to your next level. So you might say, well, I just kind of want to get to this level. The 6 figures would be great. 200 grand a year would be great. Let me just have that kind of life, and it'd be great to help people. It's just nice. It's nice, and that's fine. Again, no judgment. And I know, like, if you're here and you're deep down inside, you're hungry for sales and you want to actually go to a next level, but it's all these false beliefs that we were talking about before. You need to stoke the fire. It really comes back to number 2, but you need to stoke the fire. But then it comes in with the steel of commitment. Once you realize, no, I actually do want what I want, to go for it with full enthusiasm, full steel, full commitment, and you will go through, yes, I was just talking to one of my clients about this, or she was talking about it, and we were reflecting on it, about ebbs and flows. You're going to be on fire sometimes and stay that way, but the main thing is to stay committed. Stay committed, 100% committed. Yeah, 10 out of 10 commitment, that you stay committed to your path and what you want, like your vision, your mission, whatever it is, and all the impact and all the money that would come with that. Like, what is your next level? If you don't know what the biggest level is, like the 5, 10, 20, 100-year vision, if you at least know like what the immediate next level is, at least to step into that and realize you want that and so much more, even if you don't have that defined yet, and that you're going there. Wherever there is, you don't need to know all of it necessarily at all, but you just know what the next level is for you, what it's sense of what that feels like. Like, I want to double my sales, or whatever it is, triple my sales. I want to step into that now. So you just decide, hey, I'm going for it. And the more I don't know how to do it, the more sure I am when I'm in that fire, when I'm in that steel of commitment. I can tell you, if you haven't experienced this already, or if you don't remember this, when you're in that energy, the answers do truly appear like magic. All of a sudden you're like, I'm a genius. I'm going to do this. This will totally bring this into fruition, because it's the universal laws again. You are absolutely saying yes to it, and the answer has to come. It's just, it has no other choice. And so sometimes we think we're 100% committed, and we're not. We have these unconscious commitments to something else that keeps our alignment off. And that's where I would invite you to take a look. Now, you can look all you want for yourself, but some of the things that might be holding you up may not be obvious to you. You may even tuck them away, hidden them even from yourself. And so that's where, having the opportunity to, for someone like myself that rapidly can get into some of those things right away and see what the issues are, can be very valuable. And so that's why I've been advertising the 20-minute blow your money mind sessions. And I could just very quickly with many of you very, very quickly can start identifying what is stopping your sales and to ignite your energy and start clearing the energy, the beliefs that need to be cleared, it directly and indirectly. Because again, you just, oh, here's another one, here's another, you could be doing that forever, right? It's like Freudian therapy, right? So I'm not saying clearing them isn't a good idea. I'm just saying, like, if that's, oh, it's a process, just keep clearing this. No, you have to commit that you're just going there. And then when you notice there's a belief kind of throwing you off center a bit, you just keep clearing those things. So for sure, sometimes we can't seem to get the momentum going, and that's where the 20-minute blow your money mind session comes into play. I will give you an energy transmission and clarity that will ignite you and will help you to land with going to the next level. And it'll bring the energy into motion. I'm not saying this breakthrough in sales is, it may happen overnight. It really can, and it will in some cases. It may be something that we're putting a root in the ground for, and then it unfolds in its perfect timing, which I also see with people I work with. So if you're interested, check out, you know, the promos I've been doing, or just DM me and I can give you details on it. It's available just through Labor Day. Right now, this particular promo I'm doing on it, so check it out, and the details are with me when you message me, or if you're getting this in another way in the future, when you email me. I'm grateful to share with you today. If you're a light leader, spiritual entrepreneur, I'm here dedicated to you to help you to rock your sales to the next level. As I want to say, spiritual rock star, sovereign light leaders. I know it's a long name, but I'm telling you, like, that's what I'm about. I'm here to support you jamming it out and to the highest level. So, all right, everybody, I just wanted to share this brief training with you. Obviously, I have a lot I could share with you additionally, and let me know what you think, which comments below. What are some of your common false beliefs or false beliefs that you see with people that want to make more money in sales in their business but seem to stagnate? I'd love to hear your perspectives, what you have to share as well below, and I look forward to being with you the next time. Bye for now.